Ron, when someone brings their car into Import Auto, they may bring it in for a specific problem, but you guys here do a courtesy check. So you not only fix the problem, you also go all the way around the car looking for specific things. You have a paper here that you kind of guide you along the way to, I guess, warn the customer of some other potential hazards that could happen.
Yes, we do have a check. It's a courtesy check that we do. It goes through and we check the car out when you bring the car in for any repair. And what it does is it alerts us for problems it could be, so we can tell you about those problems. You know, if your brakes are getting close, you know, you say, hey, you might have 6 months or so on your brakes, or they need to be replaced now, and other problems that could be coming up.
Definitely.
And we also go over the maintenance of the car, because cars are cheaper to maintain than they are to repair.
That's true.
So if we go and do the maintenance and say, hey, you know, you've got 30,000 miles and spark plugs are due and all that stuff, you can get caught up on it and keep track of that. And we can keep track of it for you also. So that way you get your repair costs lower because you're able to maintain it. We can catch problems that are coming up or whatever
Kind
that
of
you
stay
don't
on
know
top
about.
of things.
Yeah.
And that's very cool because, you know, if you bring a car in for one problem, it gets fixed, you take it out, you know, next week something else breaks, you come back in, well, why the heck didn't you tell me about that thing? This kind of covers all your bases so you can foresee future problems.
Yes, it does cover our bases on that and makes you aware of things.
Definitely.
You know, and then also let you know, okay, well, I've got some other repairs I've got to do in the future, so you can budget your money for them, or some maintenance coming up that you can budget money for. And that's the neat thing about maintenance, is maintenance it doesn't have to be done now. I mean, if your starter goes out, it's kind of hard to not drive your car because you can't start it.
Sure.
But if you need your maintenance done, your spark plugs and stuff, and you know that's coming up in the next 3 months, you can save the money up to pay for that without having to have this, oh no, how am I going to pay for it? You can do it a little, you know, save up for it.
And I think that's the thing that a lot of people don't think about. They think, oh, my car's fine, we'll just worry about it until something breaks. But if you stay on top of it, you end up saving a lot of money in the long run.
Oh yes, it's double to triple the cost to repair a car than it is to maintain it.
Nice. I noticed on that sheet there you had AAA listed. You guys are the only AAA approved auto shop in the Valley, is that correct?
That is correct. The next closest one is Brigham City, and so we are the only AAA repair shop that's in the Cache Valley, and that's a very stringent stuff that you have to meet in order to become that. And one thing is we have to have a very good warranty. We have a 1-year, 12,000 mile warranty nationwide, and then in the Valley we doubled that to 2-year, 24,000 mile.
Wow, nice.
Here in the Valley coming.
And that as well is nationwide too, so I mean you could be driving somewhere in Oklahoma, your car breaks down, you're taken care of.
Yeah, we have free towing for anyone that comes in and repairs it, happens to repair over $75. They get free towing anywhere in the nation.
Nice.
And then the repair we've done is guaranteed for 12.
Perfect. Now, you guys, your name is Import Auto. A lot of people may think that you just work on foreign cars, not domestic cars, but that's not the case. You guys cover it all.
Yes, we cover everything. We work on Chevys and Fords and Dodges and Toyotas and Hondas and stuff. We have kind of specialized more into the Subarus and the Volkswagens and Audis, which is real nice because we've become specialized on that. We've bought factory scan tools to work
Nice.
on those, so you don't have to go down to the dealer. You don't have to spend a whole day going down to Salt Lake to have your car worked on.
You must
can
be
do
a
it here.
lifesaver for all the Subarus and Audi drivers up here, or a lot of the foreign cars, but because you're right, there's no place up here to get them serviced except you go down to the dealer to Salt Lake, but they can just bring them here.
That's correct. Yeah, bring them here. It saves a lot of time, a lot of hassle because we're right here.
Nice. Now I know you guys, if you've ever gone to any sort of, you know, nonprofit event, anything, you'll see Import Auto is associated with a lot of them. You guys do a lot of nonprofit work. Why is that?
We like to give that back to the community and support the nonprofits. We've been supporting Public Radio and Common Ground and the Stokes Nature Center and Bridger Folk Music and a whole bunch of others for years because they're kind of the backbone of this community. To go and have them in the community is a big asset.
Sure.
And so if we can help them, that's a great thing.
That's awesome. Also gets the name out there. Import Auto, like I said, has become kind of synonymous with a lot of the nonprofit organizations around here. So let's just recap kind of what we talked about. You guys are the only AAA auto shop in Cache Valley. When you bring your car in, you do that courtesy check for them. And You know, we also want to mention that you don't hold a gun to their head saying you better buy these parts or this car's going to break down. It's all done in a non-threatening way, and if they don't want to buy it, they don't have to.
Yeah, that's right. We just want to let you know what the problems are with your car and what we have seen and what needs to be done in the future, you know, or at that point, whatever you can work out.
Perfect, and great warranties and everything. Specialize in the Subarus, the Audis, so if you drive one of those, bring them on in here. Ron, what's your address?
It's 502 West, 1400 North, here in Logan, and the phone number is 752-1246.
All righty, there you go. Import Auto, check it out.